It's so strange being on this side of the sofa.
Telling me, love, try and get a word in.
That's why she's come on as a guest.
Yes, I know. Welcome back to Breakfast Television, Susanna Reid.
I thought I'd have a lie-in this morning, which I did until 5:30, and it's lovely to be here. I'm here to talk about saving money, good food.
Which sounds like a really brilliant idea. This is your new show tonight.
Yep, Save Money, Good Food on at 8 o'clock tonight, an hour-long special. Food is our highest weekly household expense, but we're throwing away too much of it. We need tips on how to shop smarter, how to cook smarter. So 8 lovely families have asked for some help to cut their food bills, and me and professional chef Matt Tebbutt gate-crash their kitchens, raid their cupboards, their fridges, their freezers, and even their bins, and then cook them up a feast with what we find. The equivalent of a £1 pack of butternut squashetti, which I know you're a big fan of, is actually 19 pence if you do it yourself.
I've swallowed a spiraliser in the last 2 days.
Exactly right, yeah.
Well, do you know what?
Also, it goes off more quickly as well, doesn't it? Because I'm terrible for my inconvenience. So not only are you paying to have it chopped for you, but it doesn't last as long. So if you don't eat it that night, it's gone a bit mushy and
in
horrible.
fact, one of the things we look into is the difference between use by and best before dates, because I think a lot of people confuse them and are throwing away perfectly usable veg
as soon as you see that date
on its best before date.
My mother's like that. I've got my mother living with me at the moment, and I'll come home and the fridge will be empty. I go, Mum, there was at least a day to go.
Oh, I know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They're always worried about food poisoning, aren't they? But it's not.
Have
This
you got
sounds
some
like a
tips
brilliant
there,
show.
Richard?
I like it.
Yeah, I'm just... Saffron's one of my favourite spices of life, but it can be a bit pricey. But did you know you could throw it together in a recipe for risotto alla Milanese for £5?
Well, professional chef Matt Tebbutt, who is on the show, who you'll know from Saturday Kitchen, just whips up these feasts for families for £5. I mean, I don't know how he does it. He just manages to use what's in your cupboards, but then sends people out shopping, gets all the ingredients. I couldn't believe that you get all this food for a whole family for £5.
Will we be able to do it after we've watched the show and read the book?
You absolutely will. In fact, I've gone home and done it myself. I thought, for instance, that you had to have special ingredients for a pizza, but you can make a pizza from what's in your cupboards. You don't need yeast. And then you just use up whatever veg you've got in your fridge for a pizza topping.
It's not news to you. You scrape out the contents of your oven on a weekly basis and make a pizza, don't you?
Kitty cat, mainly, my children are raised on.
Kitty cat pizzas, appetizing.
We don't even have a cat. That's the weird thing.
So it's on tonight at 8 o'clock.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
And
8 o'clock. I love that.
I love being here on this, and I love being able to speak.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is it like a novel experience for you, being able to get a word in edgeways?
Where's that voice that normally happens over the top?
Sorry, I'm just talking over you now. Just call me Piers with better hair. Now, we've been talking this morning about kids not eating their 5 a day, which we know is actually meant to be 7 or 10 a day. Like 90% of teenagers aren't eating enough fruit and veg. Have you got advice on that?
No. Oh, because I have exactly the same problem.
Do your children eat their veg?
They will eat broccoli and cucumber.
Oh, OK.
But
so it's not varied, but at least it's good. It's a start, isn't it?
But courgette's too slippery, apparently. Spinach is too slimy, apparently. Aubergine's too weird. Sweet corn's got a weird texture.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, you need to be watching later, because we've got a lot of tips coming up. People have been getting in touch with all their top tips.
Good.
Also, psychologist Jo Hemmings will be here later, and we've got some expert advice as well from some chefs who can tell us.
Failing that, I think you'll find it's all in here.
Well done. I like that.
Hidden veg. Hide it in
That's
sauces.
what I say. Secret spinach works the treat.
Thanks, Laura.
Susanna,
Can you sign that for me?
Yeah, I will do, yeah.